Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Rye. Let me holler at you real quick. Sometimes we're looking for things in all the right places. You'll find it where you least expect it. So understand, my friend, you don't have to keep pushing and pulling. It doesn't have to be a tug of war. It doesn't have to be a struggle. Sometimes you just have to let things be. It doesn't mean that you're giving up on yourself. It doesn't mean that you're throwing in the towel. You think that it's over. Stressing about it and constantly stressing and being anxious about it isn't going to do you any favors, and it isn't going to do you any good. So just understand that sometimes we are looking where we think it should be instead of where we want it to be and where it should be. So we're thinking and we're looking where the obvious spots are, because that's where most people find it, and that's where we found things before. But sometimes the places and the stones that we left unturned is where we need to be looking at. You just need to find out where they are and where you think they should be. So that's the difference, is when you least expect it, sometimes things will work things out on their own. And sometimes it's constantly pushing and pulling, trying to force things to be right when they're not meant to be right now, is the reason why we're struggling, is the reason why we're constantly at war with ourselves and constantly at war with the world, because we're trying to force something that isn't meant to be at the moment. It doesn't mean that you aren't meant to be successful. It doesn't mean that you are meant to push through and succeed. It just means that sometimes you have to let things unravel on their own. Sometimes in certain situations you've done all you can do, and you got to wait to see and wait for things to work itself out. You've already done enough, but you constantly are under duress, stressing yourself out, wondering where it's going to come from, when sometimes you need to just let it come to you. You've done all you can do in the moment. So wherever it's going to come, it's going to come. It will. It doesn't mean you give up on yourself. It doesn't mean you throw in the towel. But sometimes you just got to wait and see. Wait for that call. Wait for that feeling. Wait for that thing that just simply happened. Sometimes things are just an out-of-body experience. It's a spiritual experience where it just happens. And you're like, I didn't even do anything. It just happened. How did you do that? I don't know. It just happened. You let it come to you. Instead of fighting, instead of struggling, you let it come to you. You met it halfway. So sometimes things are, you meet it in the middle. And that's the difference. You're not giving up. You've put in the work. You just got to wait for it to unravel, and it will come to you. And when you do that, when you think it, you materialize in your hands, and now you can see it. And now it's not just a feeling anymore. It's not just a thought anymore. Now it's real. So understand that you'll find it where you least expect it. You just got to believe. And sometimes there's nothing you can do but just have faith and believe. That's it. There's no tactic. There's no this and that you can do. Sometimes it's just simply just, I believe that it will. And when you have the will to believe, it will happen. That's it. Sometimes that's it, and that's all. Oh, what can you do? What tactic? What plan? There is no plan. There is no tactic. There is no thing that you can do. In certain situations, in some situations you can, but some situations are just tied to you having the thought process of is, I don't know how, I don't know why, but it will. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it will. You just have to believe. And simply it'll work itself out, and it will make itself seen to you. It will make itself available to you. But hey, it's Rye. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you, family. We're growing family. Woo woo. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.